What is up, guys? Destin Training here, back with another video for you guys today. And today will be my review on Pokemon Sun and Moon episode 43. Before we get into this review, I am announcing that I will be discussing just big news that we have for the future of Sun and Moon. Check that next video out after this one. That one will be up pretty soon after this one. So keep your eyes on for that. But today, right now, we're talking about what happened in episode 43. And guys, this episode was just like what they said at the end of the episode, just like the old days. It was just so nice seeing these three together again. You know, it's crazy. I was really hoping for Ash vs. Brock, but hopefully what they said at the end of the episode is not an empty promise about, yeah, hey, you guys should come to Alola sometime. I really, please, can we not have an empty promise for once? Can they actually keep the promise? Please, this needs to happen. So, but what I really want to say about this episode, first of all, this is great, guys. It was just, the battles were exactly how I pictured. And it pointed out a major flaw in Kiawe's battling style, which I think he needs to work on. It feels like at times, and I don't think, and this has definitely not been the only battle when they've done it like this. It just feels like most of the time when Kiawe battles, he focuses so much on power than ever using strategy, and you saw that in both of these battles. I mean, and we all know, and I don't know why so many people are surprised that Pikachu beat Mega Gyarados. Are you kidding me? Honestly, Ash's Pikachu is beating harder foes than that. I'm not saying these Mega Gyarados isn't strong at all. Of course it was. But, like, we've seen this Pikachu be in so many battles. Like, to me, what it's come down to with Ash and Pikachu at this point is they've done so many battles that it really doesn't matter who the opponent is. They just have better synergy than anyone could ever have, honestly, with their Pokemon. Ash and Pikachu's bond is uncanny to me. How much they've grown. And that's what Misty was surprised about to me in the battle. That she was like, whoa. Like, I know they don't disappoint, but dang. Him and Pikachu, they've gotten... Because think about how long it's been. With Brock, it's different because he saw that Ash was really strong, obviously in Sinnoh, and he also made a really nice remark, and what I thought was really cool in the episode was that Brock took something from Ash's battle style and used it in his battle against the others, and more particularly Kiawe, with the Gyro Ball. He used Gyro Ball as a shield. And if you guys remember from Sinnoh, that's what Ash did with his Pokemon. And remember, he called it the counter shield? So Brock learned that. And that was just great. Because throughout the original series, Brock was really the teacher of Ash. He gave him so much advice and was really the one who taught him a lot. And for Ash to have taught Brock something from all their journeys, that was really cool seeing throughout the episode. Brock use those kind of techniques because that's Ash's battle style. It's unique. That's what he's done. And to me, there needs to be a lot more battles because he did a lot of this in XY, more particularly. and then Sinnoh as well, and Diamond, of course. So they brought that's still intact. But there just hasn't been much battles to really bring it out, and I think that's been a mistake. I get the whole laid back kind of thing, but we should have had more battles. But early on in the episode, so yeah, Misty was she was really surprised. She didn't think Ash and Pikachu were gonna be that strong. And dude, I love both battles, and I want to get back to Kiawe. So yeah, it just feels like he just doesn't have a lot of strategy because I see what has happened. Because when Brock Steelix Mega evolved, after KO, he relies on the Z move too much. Because after the Z move did not take out Steelix, Mega Steelix, he panicked and like, oh, what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna beat this? You can never panic in a battle. That is the last thing you ever want to do. Because when you panic, you start to get sloppy. And what I mean by that is you start to just using moves all willy-nilly and using moves in the incorrect way. And that was another thing that was really highlighted throughout this week's episode, and that's what Kukui was explaining. That was the whole point of these gym battles. It was to get everyone to learn about the complexity of gym battles, because it's not just about type advantages or just using moves. It's how you use the moves, and that was the point of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball isn't just an offensive move; it's also defensive, as you saw. And that's how you gotta, and that's what his point was. He was saying that you gotta learn how to use moves in infinite ways, because there's infinitely many ways you can use a move. There isn't just one way to use a move. And that's really the understanding about battling. And that's why Ash seemed to be at a higher level than... Oh yeah, and that's the thing. KO has done some battles, but to me, he's not nearly on the level of battling experience as Ash. Ash has pretty much battled his entire freaking life. I mean, that's the one thing that we gotta say about him. He may, in other areas, he may struggle and needs to develop and mature in, but when it comes to battling, Ash is just right there. He's on a different level, and we saw that. So yeah, what happens against KO when he goes up against Mega Steelix is, again, Z move fails. And what I want to get into about that is, did he forget that Terminator had just learned Cell Smash? That's what I'm wondering is, because we had specific commentary throughout the episode that said it almost took Mega Steelix out. So that Z move was really strong. So if he had one boost from Cell Smash, because it sharp releases your attack, power, and speed, to me that would have taken out Mega Steelix. So I don't understand why he didn't Cell Smash. And that's the kind of things about Kiawe that he needs to work on. He's not really much of a tactician. He doesn't think about a lot of things when a battle goes on. He's like, oh, I gotta outpower my opponent. That's not what a battle is just about. So even Kiawe has a lot to learn. Still, he knows a lot more still than the others, but Kiawe still needs to learn too. That was a highlight. So, it was a great battle though, but yeah, that was great for. Brock is still at the top of his game, and that was really cool. And many people were wondering, and many people talked about in the comic section of the subversion of the episode, saying, okay, if Misty wanted Pikachu, why'd she throw Gyarados? as we saw in the episode, she had a certain strategy. It just didn't work in the end. Because Ash and Pikachu just, again, like I said, it doesn't matter who battles them at this point. Ash always finds a way with Pikachu. It just, this Pikachu is, I just, I can't believe how, how strong it's gotten. I mean, just think about it. Think about who he is beating with Pikachu. It's crazy. So, Misty's strategy is, first, the ring changes. So, we change from a rock ring to water. So, yeah, they've made that gym to be like how it is with Pokemon links, how they can change the battlefield. So that was really cool. I really hope there's more of that in gyms. And we had an interesting remark in the episode where at the end of the when they're talking about the gym badges, and Misty was like, you got your gym badges against us from pity. And she's right, it's true. If half of the gym badges in the original series, Ash didn't really legitimately get them. So that's why I really want him to go back to Kanto for his final journey, because he really needs to get all those gym badges legitimately. And again, like I've said in past videos, the ending won't mean as much. If the first league he wins and the first region he becomes champion of is Kanto, that wouldn't mean the most. For obvious reasons. So that was interesting. But back to the battle. So what happens is Gyarados uses Rain Dance. And there was also confusion with people in the comment section below also of the subversion of the episode. Gyarados can learn Hurricane. It's true. It was added Gen 7. So it was weird. I don't know why Gyarados couldn't learn Hurricane in Gen 4 when it was introduced. That was weird to me that it's finally, but now, yeah, it can learn Hurricane now. It's weird, but yeah, so for some confusion and people didn't know that, that's the reason why, because it was literally just added last year in Sun and Moon. So, that's cleared up now for any of you that had questions about that. But yeah, the whole point, the strategy was, Rain Dance, Hurricane doesn't miss. And there was a deeper... And the rain, of course, powers up her water type attacks, too. So you look at all of this, right? And here's also what she used Hurricane for. Ash uses Thunderbolt, right? Pikachu. Oh, and this was so cool when Pikachu used Quick Attack on the Gyarados, and then used Iron Tail against the Gyarados. This whole battle was amazing, guys. It really was. One of the best battles in this series by far. There's been just so much great battles, especially from X and Y. Oh my god, in this series. This was really cool. It really was. So, Misty uses Hurricane on the water, right? And the electricity of Pikachu's Thunderbolt gets caught. And Pikachu gets stuck in this tornado of water with electricity going all around it. That's what her strategy was. But then, knowing Ash and Brock saw this too, was like, oh, he's got something planned. This is Ash's predictability coming in. Ash asks if Pikachu can hear him. Ash tells Pikachu to use Quick Attack. Pikachu runs all the way across the Tornado gets out, jumps up, Z move time. Ash Pikachu uses Gigavolt Havoc. Gyarados is down. Ash is the winner. Oh my god, guys. That was just, like I said, it was such an entertaining battle. Just, I highly recommend this episode. If you guys, this is what we watch this series for. First and foremost, the battles. And if you guys love the battles the most out of this series, this is the episode for you. It really was. And this is like, wow. Impressed. And she took a little shot at him. You just still act like a kid. That's just like, what? No, we don't. And they get into the argument. Oh my god. Good stuff here, guys. Everyone got replicas of the badges for participating, and they learned a lot. And yeah, guys, that was ending the episode. Again, like I actually said the end of the episode in the beginning, so I'm not going to repeat. But again, 2 weeks from now, because there will not be an episode next week. So that's Sun and Moon information for you guys. It will begin. I'm about to talk about it in my next video, guys, so click on that. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Click on the notifications bell for every video I make. You will not be bored watching my channel, guys. I promise you that, because I make great Pokemon content for all of you to enjoy. I'm signing off now, guys. Peace. Have a great day, guys.